let's set up our budget. This template that I have on the screen is one that I made years ago when I was really following Dave Ramsey and really starting to get into my finances and getting out of debt and before I bought my restaurant. Since I bought my restaurant, my entire financial life has been completely different, and not just like for better or for worse or anything like that. Just overall, generally, it's been different. And I have yet to find some sort of system from a money expert or a financial expert that actually works for me, given the fact that I have personal debt, I have business debt, and the business and my life are very intermingled. So I'm going to try to use this old template that I made and see if I can make it work now that I have the restaurant. And I'm on this little journey to retire in the next 2 years. So, first things first, coffee. Okay. I have all of my debts that I'm going to put in this first page here. And if you've watched my previous video where I list out all of my debts, that's what I'm going to put here. So, I'm going to slide my face over, and I'm going to start here. Perfect. Let's save that. Now, in the next tab I have up here on this, we have all of my income. Okay, so I have a goal of $100,000 this year. I pay myself a salary from the restaurant. So my current salary is $65,000. So I have my income, which is going to go here under A. Side hustles, any extra income that I make is going to go here, and I will make a video about side hustles later on and extra things to make money. Bonuses. So this is going to be like at the end of the month or at the end of the quarter, if I have like a really productive month, quarter, whatever it is, and I decide to give myself a bonus, then that's going to go here. And the reason I do that is so that throughout the year I am paying taxes through my paycheck on my bonuses or my extra income that I'm making, my profit that I'm making from the restaurant. And it helps me not have an income tax bill at the end of the year for like $30,000 or $40,000, because I've been there and I don't like that. And that really sucks, and that really sets you back when you think you've made a ton of progress and then you get hit with like a $40,000 tax bill. So, and then the last category here is interest earned. I do have 2 high yield savings accounts, and I do earn monthly interest on them. It's not a lot. It was more before in the past when my balances were a lot higher, but it is what it is, and that's still considered income for me. So that will go there. So I'm going to move my face over again and let's go right into March since that's where we are now. My income, which I guess I'll do, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll just do after all my taxes and everything. That would make sense because that's what I have to work with. So my paycheck is literally the same because, like I said, I am on a salary. How many weeks are in this month? I don't know. So there's my monthly income that I have to work with, $2,588.08. This income is not going to change. I know every single week I'm getting a paycheck and this is what it's going to be. So that's why I filled it in now. If I had a job where my paycheck depended on the amount of hours I worked, I got like an hourly rate, I would not fill this in. I would wait and I would say, okay, payday, this is what my check was. And the following week, okay, this is what it was this week. So I know exactly what I have to work with down here for a final monthly number. The house, I have my mortgage payment. I also have my electric. Trick. Can you tell me what TV show that Trick is from? And I have, what else? I don't have this is going to sound crazy. Well, maybe not. For me, it is what it is. I do not have a cell phone bill. I have a company phone. I do not have a vehicle payment. I have a company vehicle. I do not have car insurance. The company pays for car insurance. My fuel is paid for by my company. I guess water, I can water bill there, but that's really only, I pay that quarterly. So that's not a constant thing. I really can't think of another constant. I want to keep up here, like if you're a Dave Ramsey follower, like your four walls or my non-negotiables. Basically, at the bare minimum, I need to at least be paying for the roof over my head and the heat to keep me and my child warm, period. And we'll put water in there too. So, okay, next I'm going to skip down. I'm going to go in order. So we said Victoria's Secret, we said GM Financial, Verizon, not going to forget you this time, Discover, PayPal, Reserve, Inc. Those are my debts. Now, what else do I pay every month? I do have a Netflix. I do have a gym membership. And what else do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 7 credit cards, Netflix, and the gym. That is what we are working with. Now, for my house payment, $83.98. Okay, the electric. The electric has been crazy lately. I bought this house 3 years ago. I've been remodeling it ever since. I'll say like every room in this house is like 80% done. It was $321. and some change. 21.43. Okay. Now, minimum payments is what I'm going to put here.
So that's 30, that's 186, that's 30, actually that's 27, let's be accurate. The starter is 153, takeout is 127, reserve is 640, and I think it is 232. Netflix, I have no idea. I think it's 26.99. Okay, and then the gym membership.
508. Oh, see, and I'm so glad I just looked that up too, because I do have another bill. I'm gonna put that right there. This is her orthodontist. See, I forgot all about that. $213 a month. And different people, you do what you want to do with your money. So I have life insurance, number one. This one is for her. And I have life insurance. Oops. Number two, this one is for me. Okay, calculated. These are our main expenses that we have to have. We have to have a house, we have to have electricity, and we have to have water when the water bill comes. I just paid it last month, so it's not going to be due for another couple months, so I don't have anything to put in there right now. Now we have our debts. We have our credit cards, and even though the minimum payments are skewed, they are listed in order of smallest to largest. For me, that just works better for my brain. I need a victory every once in a while. I can't pay off $20,000 to get a victory when I can pay off $300, $3,000, $4,000 and get those small victories then. That's what motivates me to keep going. So, now, if we go all the way to the bottom, we should have a total. Oh, and we do. It's $3,878.94. Well, that sucks. That would make sense on why there's debt, because if you go back to our income, we're only projected to have $2,588 of income this month. So, real quick, let's just do the math on that and get back to March. 38, 78, 94 minus 25, 88, 08. We are short $1,290.86. Holy crap. That totally makes sense though. That totally freaking makes sense as to why I am $71,000 in debt. Wow. So you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Damn. That's mind blowing. Yeah, we totally gotta fix that. Let's go. I don't know, because we have a ton. We do have a stand-up freezer in the garage that still has a ton of stuff in it. So let's go 300. 702. Okay, so there's there is our 25 $88.08. Something is better than nothing. So I sold a pair of shoes for $40. I sold 2 bags, like little totes, for $30. So that's $70. I made an extra $70. And we are in the second week, so I'm gonna put 70 here. Okay. And then what? Pet fund, $100. Yeah, that's gonna get nothing right now. They are fine. They have plenty of food. They have plenty of medicine. I've not filed my taxes yet for 2025, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to owe yet, but it's inevitable. I owe every year, and it's usually 5 figures. So for right now, I'm just going to leave that blank, but it is going to have to be worked in there some way, somehow, and usually the business pays for it, but we'll leave that in there for now. Now, BS2 goal. So this is going to be for the month what my goal is. So my goal is going to be Victoria's Secret, which I will put that here. And the goal for that is 247. What did we say? I already don't remember. 19. 247.19. So that is my goal, is to pay this one off for the month of March. And once I pay that one off, then I will add the next one here, and we'll go from there. So Merc, this is Mercari. Mercari is where I sell whatever I'm selling. I have had really good luck on Mercari. I sold a pair of shoes already for $40, and I sold two totes, and that was $30. So that is where I'm at so far, and I think that's the end of it. Okay, so now what I actually paid this month, I paid $1,500, paid $321.43. This I didn't pay anything. I'm gonna do this. This is due on the 2nd. That's fine. So all of these were already paid this month. So, and I know these aren't due until later, but I've already made the minimum payments in the beginning of the month. Actually, last month at the end of the month. So Netflix comes out at perfect. Copy. And then, see, this used to be my old, look at all those bills. Oh gosh, terrible. I'm gonna delete all that. We're going to make all our cells no bill. We are going to start on line 5. We are going to go 5 through 26. So 5 through 26. We're going to paste. I did it. Okay, then we're going to go back to our budgeted on 5 through 26. Copy. Look at me go. Paste. Yay. Awesome. Okay. Now we're going to go back over here. I'm going to go again with 300. And then the income, again, is the same. So that's going to get put here. Oh, how many weeks? How many paydays do we have next month? 1, 2, 3. Still 4. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching this video of me setting up my budget, and I'll see you guys in the next video.